Binance officially rolls out the Ethereum Proof of Work Mining Pool. And here we go. While Ethereum successfully finalized the merge, it also created a huge divide in the industry. The entire network underwent a major change following its transition from proof of work to proof of stake. Therefore, the need for miners was negated. This did not settle well with them, and a desire to retain proof of work mining was instilled among many individuals. With that in place, an array of platforms that initially dismissed this chain decided to extend support. Binance boosted the presence of ETHW by rolling out the Ethereum Proof of Work Mining Pool. The world's largest crypto exchange by trading volume took to Twitter and announced its latest initiative. Binance even decided to give all its ETHW pool users zero pool fees on ETHW mining. What is going on, guys? This is quite crazy because, we're having a huge amount of basically adoption for Ethereum or Ethereum Proof of Work or ETHW from the institutions, where on the flip side, to be completely honest, all of the smaller cap coins are not getting the same kind of treatment, right? We're not seeing Ergo Binance pools or Flux Binance pools. We're not seeing, a lot of the support on the exchange side outside of Ethereum Classic. There aren't options for things like Ergo on Coinbase or crypto.com. The only one that's available really on one of those platforms would be Flux on crypto.com, but it has to be a wrapped version on the Binance Smart Chain. So really, at the end of the day, there is something to be said for, I suppose, the influence that somebody like Chandler Go has in the background for a project like ETHW. And that's the only thing I can really see going on here. I'd like to hear your thoughts and opinions, of course, in the comment section and the live chat. But yeah, adoption for ETHW at the institutional level, seems to be quite high. Or I guess not institutional, but whatever you would call it, the crypto elite level, the Binances, the big boys, the crypto.coms, the Coinbases eventually probably. It should be noted that zero pool fees offer would be in place for only a month until the 29th of October. Following the promotion period, this offer would end. In addition to this, the Binance cleared the air by suggesting that the latest announcement did not indicate the listing of ETHW. The announcement read, quote, "In order to protect Binance users, ETHW will go through the same strict listing review process as Binance does for any other coin and token. Supporting ETHW on the Binance pool does not guarantee the listing of ETHW. Binance does not guarantee any listings as per our internal policy." Now, obviously, that's a little light at the end of the tunnel for people, I suppose, hoping that other projects would get listed before ETHW. But, if I look at this, I think it still means that it has a very good chance. It sounds like, yes, it's not being listed right now. They won't guarantee it, but it's actually in the process, meaning, tokens and coins that are not in the process are a lot further away from actually being listed on Binance than ETHW at this point, because it sounds like it is going through the strict listing review process. So I would expect, that to happen. Now, as far as the announcement that they're creating the pool versus not listing it, etc., there is something to be said for the fact that, mining pools in general are struggling. They are having trouble ever since post ETH generating revenue, and they are adding on more pools to generate more revenue, right? This is why you see Ethermine adding, Ravencoin and everything else. You got Hivon adding Ravencoin and Ergo and everything else. And the reason behind that is very simple. The fees that they were getting from, the Ethereum mining have all gone away. And just hosting one coin isn't going to generate any revenue. So a lot of these pools are basically spinning up a ton of different options in hopes that they can generate some revenue off of their mining pools again. And don't be fooled by the 0% fees. The 0% fees is a clever strategy. If you're running a mining pool, what you're trying to do is get the most hash rate on your mining pool. You offer 0% fees, and then you just hope that when you turn the fees back on, people are too lazy to move off of it. And if, history repeats itself or has anything to say about that, yes, everybody's too lazy and they never get off of it. And therefore, you basically have a whole bunch of miners on Ethermine while Ethermine is participating in sanctions. So at the end of the day, they are correct. People always go to, basically people do this. They go to, Ravencoin on mining pool stats or whatever. They find 2 miners, which has the most hash rate. They go mine there and then they never leave. That's pretty much how things roll out, right? And it's just the nature of the beast, unfortunately. I would like to see, more mining pools being utilized by miners. I would like to see, miners voting with their hash power a little bit better than has happened in the past. And hopefully, with everything that happened with Ergo and how mining and voting works, etc., this is something that becomes more evident to people. So here's how ETHW has been faring. The last couple of days have been quite favorable to ETHW. While the entire market was in a dump, ETHW seemed to be bagging gains. At press time, the asset was trading for $10.90 with a 1.93% surge over the past 24 hours. It should be noted that ETHW managed to surge to as high as $13.78 over the week. Now, obviously, $13.78 is a far cry from the price of basically Ethereum at what it was at merge and even Ethereum now. But, there is some stuff being done there. And I've seen on ETHW some projects getting spun up, specifically NFT and DeFi projects. So it's not a completely dead coin from a development perspective either, which is extremely interesting. Thanks for checking out this clip from the Crypto Mining Show. You can check out the full episode here or more crypto content down here. Also, I'd like you to check out my locals page at sonofatech.locals.com, where you can become a member for free or choose to be a $5 a month supporter that unlocks additional content.